Welcome back to the Useless Duo. We're here with your boy,
Uncle Tics.
Yeah,
Uncle Tics.
Leighton Clark.
I'll put down my phone, because fuck, I'm so bad. Actually, no, to be honest, I haven't been too bad lately.
You know what's so funny though? I could say like I'm hanging out with Leighton tonight. No one knows who Leighton is.
Yeah, that's
I have to be like, even to my mum or like anyone that I know, I'm like I'm hanging out with Leighton. They're like,
Your
who's
mum?
Leighton? Nah, mum knows that. But you know, like they're like, who's that? And I'm like, Uncle Tics. And they're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I introduced them to everyone. Like when they're talking about you, I always just say, "Oh, I'm going to go pick up Uncle Tics."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, I know who he is."
It's funny you say that because even though on my Instagram I have my name, people still don't know that's my fucking name. They're like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Are you fucking honestly, cunt?"
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But that happens, like even like when we refer to Jimmy, I hardly say Jimmy. I say Jimmy Jackson. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. Yeah. It's the full name. You know.
I have to say Jimmy Jackson because I'm like Jimmy and Jack, and they're like Jimmy Jackson. I'm like, no, Jimmy Jackson and Jack.
Yeah,
so people get
true.
Confused.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to lately? What's on the go?
To be honest, bro, I've just been working on myself. Doing heaps of like personal health and making sure I'm well. I'm getting back into my football because I'm getting fat.
Whoa,
So,
actually?
yeah.
No, not getting fat. I mean, getting back into football.
Oh, actually, you're getting fat.
Yeah, you fucking bitch. But no, I'm getting back in my football and worrying about my mental health. And I've got a life coach now, and everything's flowing.
Oh man.
So are you like playing for an actual team or?
Oh, probably just no, not at the moment, no. But because I played football for like 22 years of my life, or 24 years, bro. And I played futsal for about 6. And it was just one of those things, you know, I fucking loved. And I let go of it because of my fame. Because everywhere I went... So I'm retarded. Everywhere I went, the fame would overcome what I was trying to do, and I wouldn't enjoy it. Because people just like, can I have photos? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to play a game of fucking football, cunt. Can we just have a photo? I'm like, what's your name? They don't even tell me. It's just like, you know...
Yeah.
Oh
this guy, bro.
Leaving his phone on, getting all the...
Turn your notifications off.
It's Bianca from Instagram.
Hey, shut up, Bianca.
I've got a new partner manager on Instagram. She's, I'm assuming she's really... All the Instagram people I work with are really fucking nice. But, I'm working on myself and trying to better myself, so yeah.
Yeah. What made you want to get a life coach?
Well, you'd know, I am so fucking busy, bro. I don't have time. I can barely sit down and cry here. That's how fucking busy I am now. I'm so busy. As soon as I'm done here, I'm back on my PC. I'm back on my Mac, and I'm working again. I'm going to go to my place where I'm staying tonight, sit in my room for 4 hours and just fucking work. I need to post. I need to get shit done. So, I almost need a PA, bro. That's not even a yarn, but yeah.
Getting a little assistant.
Is it like very like...
bitch. Sorry, that was a tick. A little bitch. Sorry. Bitch. Sorry.
So it's just like put like a lot of pressure on you, like, you know, like having a lot of stuff to do, and obviously
not only physically but mentally as well.
yeah. Well, that's cool that you're like that's cool that you've like reached out and got yourself a life coach in that.
Yeah, very good friend of mine. You know Bevan Nichols. Well, he's quit his job at Docker, and he's taking on full-time work to help people like us get back into our roles in life and achieve what we need to achieve. So if you ever want help, I can fucking comment below his Instagram or his email. Hit him up, bro. Honestly, I say this with a lot of like gratitude and respect. It would be good for both of you as well.
Yeah.
Trust me when I say that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day I need a life coach, you know? Like there's stuff going on in my life, and I need someone to tell me how it should be done.
Yeah.
Literally. I was talking to him yesterday. We sat down for 2 hours and we talked most weeks. And he was like to me, I was like to him, you know, we are some of the most busiest people we've ever met in our lives. So like our entire office, us sitting right here, and our other well-known friends, some of the hardest grinders I've ever met, except for Mitch Lowe and the fucking Audiology and Bay Dreams team. But like honestly, we just work hard for what we do, and we make it work. We have to. Fuck, otherwise it's not going to pay our bills, cunt. So, yeah.
Yeah, so how about we talk about how we first met? So
shit.
like basically me and
I was a
Judah.
fan. I was a fan. It's still
Yeah. No, we seen his TikToks come up, and we had I think we had like 100,000 followers at this
He
point.
had 163,000
and Judah had
270,000.
Yeah, and
Well, you remember that?
Oh, it was a life experience for me. I'll never forget.
Yeah, and so we seen your TikToks come up, and this was during lockdown, and we started following you, and I remember you followed me first.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then I was like, shame Judah. Yeah, I got Jimmy Jackson. Oh, not Uncle Tix to follow me first.
Yeah,
and then basically we ended up setting up a day to come and meet each other, and we came down and like.
Do you remember the day?
Yeah, I do remember the day.
Do you remember when it was and what month it
Oh,
was?
do we have a friend anniversary? What day is
it? It was
it?
in September. I think it was the 13th or the 14th we met.
Can we make that our friend anniversary so
we
we
can.
meet up again and then we all hang out and
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
It was the start, just going into summer. I remember it being a warm day and I was wearing that blue crate shirt with those fucking...
Yeah.
And then we did that skit
And-
when I met you across the road.
Yeah.
and your
Jack
hat was backwards and everything.
Jack with the 660 shirt as always.
Yeah, oh yeah, with the singular day.
And it was Monday, you guys had your camera, and that's when I took that photo of him going like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an iconic photo of Jack.
Well, he uses that everywhere
Yeah.
now. Everything that's promoted was because of me taking that photo
Yeah.
on your camera. I was like, fuck
That's
yeah,
where
I
it
love
all
that.
started.
Yeah.
Our
It is,
friendship.
it is,
But I remember like one time, because I was at that point, I'd never met anyone with Tourette's.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And so like I was thinking like, is it something that I'm gonna meet this guy and find it like very weird, or am I gonna like laugh at him and I don't want to laugh at him, you know?
Yeah,
Like
so many crazy niggas.
and
Sorry
so
to be
like
one.
you called me up and you started ticking at me saying like Moses and stuff like that, eh?
Yeah, it was something like that.
That was
I
something
remember.
like that. And then when we first met you, it was so strange because it just felt normal.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you watched me on the internet for so long, and then you're like, oh fuck.
Not even that. It was just like the fact that like we met you and it just like it didn't seem like unusual. Like, you know, like normally
Yeah.
when you like when someone has Tourette's and stuff and they're like
Yeah, yeah.
yelling and stuff, you're like, oh, like you notice it.
Yeah,
But
you'd
like
think.
for like
yeah.
hanging out with you, it was like, oh, it's like normal. Even like driving here in the car, it's just like you're like ticking hitting me and stuff, and
Everyone
like
can still tell my story though.
I'm
yeah.
still and I'm just still driving and stuff. So
Yeah, nothing really
it's not-
changes.
no, it doesn't.
You kind of have to make it and make it work with your life, otherwise you'll fuck with. Fuck off if you can't accept it.
There was one tick though that I didn't realize that he had, and it was the sneezing one. And I thought you'd.
That one.
That
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
that
fuck,
one?
That hurts like hell too.
But
yeah.
I didn't know that it was a tick, and I thought it was the sneezing. And he would like sneeze all over me and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh. And, he was like, and then Jack was like, it's a tick, and I was like, oh, is it? And he goes, yeah.
It's funny because every time I remember way back when I started doing it, and you're like, bless you, every single time. I'm like, oh, thank you, Judah. Thank you for blessing me in this moment.
Thank you for blessing my tick. Thank
Thank you
you.
for blessing me. God bless you, darling. It's really funny, eh? Judas is being all spiritual in this bitch, and it's me. And then she's like, bless you, bless you, bless you. I'm like, oh, thank you, darling.
Oh, but that's so funny that you say that because I didn't realize that until like the share that it was the actual tick.
Yeah, you learn new things
But,
about
yeah.
people every day. So I didn't, funny that actually.
Do you have some sort of like embarrassing story that you want to tell us about?
Oh,
Let's
fuck,
get into
bro.
it. Let's get into Leighton's life.
Yeah.
Fuck, there's been so many. I remember when I was young, and I was really, really, really young, and my Tourette's was just kicking in. So I was like, I don't know, maybe the age of 6 or 7. And so I was flat out ticking at the age of six, and I was in a bank with my mum, and she was holding my hand, and I was standing there, because I was a short little fella, skinny, runty fella. I had anorexia when I was real young. Yeah, it's a real weird yarn, but because of the pills I was on, it'd make me really skinny. And I remember standing in line, and there was this real large woman in front of me. And she's still alive to this day, and she's from Otorohanga. We're standing in the National Bank. You remember that banker? The green horse?
Yep.
With the horse logo?
No.
You're too young, shut up.
Bro, he's chugging at me. What do you mean?
ANZ bought it. Yeah.
ANZ bought it out,
Yeah.
well done. Well, I've still got an account number for National Bank right now.
Yeah.
I'm old. But anyway, we're in the bank, we're standing there. Fuck, I might even have been younger, and I was like to this lady, how come you have two bums, one at the front and one at the back? And it was my tickle. She has two bums, mum, two bums, and it wasn't just me. I was ticking, and she's like, oh, sorry, my son can't help that. Fuck, she got so mad. We
Yeah.
had to see her for the rest of our life walking around Otorohanga, and she's still there now. She's an old girl, but she's not big anymore because she's old.
Yeah.
Might have some problems, poor girl. But anyway, I remember that and never forgot her face. And then my mum was so embarrassed. So that was one of the first ones. I've had some real bad experiences with me yelling Tourette's, like yelling the N-word. But apart from that, I haven't really had anything. Like, I mean, every day I have embarrassing moments. Like, I yell, my missus has no knickers. That's been one of my ones. Yeah. My missus isn't wearing knickers right now. And she's just like, and all these people are looking. I'm like, yeah, she's got a mean ass. Everyone's looking around at her. But that's really about it lately. I mean, can you think of any funny moments?
Yeah, I've got like quite a few funny moments. But
there's that one in Whakatane when we were over there and I yelled at that fucking mobster.
Yeah, there's heaps of stuff like that.
What?
And like, but the thing that's so weird is I think that the funniest tics are the ones that you don't usually say often.
Yeah.
You know, because like a lot of people like your tics where they're like sit on my face, like that's the main like massive one that everyone sort of has.
Yeah.
But my favorite ones are the ones that you don't expect. You know what I mean? And it's like it could be like the dumbest things. Like there was, I remember one time we were we were at the build-up's house, and so we're staying in this house and we're doing a skit, and Leighton's it was a hide and seek skit for Wyatt's account. And so Leighton was hiding in the closet for this hide and seek skit, and we're about to film, and Wyatt is pretending to look for where he's at. And he's in the closet, and we start filming, and then Wyatt is like, I wonder where he is. And you just hear Leighton in the closet, turn the lights off, turn the lights off. He thought that was so funny because it was like he was meant to be trying to be quiet to hide from Wyatt, and he just outed himself.
Yeah. I was never good at that game when I was younger. 1, 2, 3 home, I never won. I never did anything that was good, like secret wise like that. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't hide myself away from anyone.
Yeah, I guess if you were like, say, if you tried to run away and hide from a murderer, you're stuffed. You're actually stuffed.
You're gone, bro.
You're gone.
I can't lie. So people always think like you're so full of it, you're lying. I'm like, dude, I have Tourette's. I'm gonna fucking either rip you an ass or yell at you, cunt. I can't lie about who I am or whatever. Like, fuck. You know, you have tinea. That was a weird one.
What?
Tinea, it's athlete's foot.
What?
I remember we were going through like a coastal beach and there was someone riding on a horse. I'm like, look at that look at that horse! I just yelling random shit, bro. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was one that you said there was like a guy with an eye patch on, and you were like, clean the decks, clean the decks.
Yeah. Clean my deck, cunt. Yeah.
That was so good.
I've got a new one though.
It's those ones that you just don't expect and you don't like usually say, and so that's the ones that catch me off guard. I think. Yeah.
I did a shoot for MediaWorks the other day. It was a couple weeks ago now, but. I was doing a shoot with them and I was getting makeup put on, and the whole time I was sitting in the seat I was like, I'm not gay. I'm not fucking gay the whole time. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not a faggot. I was like, late.
Yeah.
The whole time I sat in the seat for like 25 minutes just yelling, I'm not gay. But I made a video on it. Fuck, it's funny. I had to have a giggle, bro. I was like...
Did you already post it?
I'm editing. I'll show you after this, but you will probably see it live in next week. But God, it was funny, man. And I just, like, so unexpectedly, like, hi, my name's Leighton, having a really good build up to it, and then just, bang! I'm not a faggot! I'm just like, Leights.
Yeah.
That's what I was yelling the whole time I was there. I felt so bad, and everyone just loving it, and then...
Have you ever had, like, an actual altercation because of your Tourette's?
So, just last week, I was in Auckland town. I always let you guys know when I'm up there, but I always hire security now. Whenever I'm in Auckland, I have either 2 bouncers or 2 big security guards with me, and personal security, and they just walk around town with me all night, and I just get in and out the back doors of clubs because otherwise we get bombarded. You know exactly what it's like, right?
Yeah.
So there's one night I was walking home with one of the USO keepers. That's who I hire. They look after Izzy and everyone else when they come to the country, Jack Harlow, etc. I was walking with one of them back to my hotel, and I ticked. That one especially. And I was talking to Chad. You know the photographer?
Yeah, Chad. Chad's the man.
From the Lawrence Group, R101. An amazing fella. Honestly, his work is just fucking primo. So shout out Chad. We were walking up this hill, and there was this Māori fella there wearing all white and standing there. And I ticked, and he goes, what did you say? And I just kept walking. He goes, is that you, Uncle Tix? And I ignored him. And he goes, you're a dick, you're a homo, you're a faggot. And I'm like, bro, like, honestly, I didn't reply. And I was like, oh, bro, I don't even know what the hell I've done. I just texted, but I didn't even, you know, I can maybe antagonize people with my text and say, you're a fuckwit. I didn't even say anything. I made that tick and I kept walking with everyone around me. And we were just walking up the hill. And he got so upset with me. And he was calling me racial slurs and everything under the sun. And you know when the cuzzies are like, when you're not giving them attention, they go, it's like a fucking bipolar fucking roller coaster ride. They go up here, they're calling you names. They're like, oh no, actually, we're sorry, bro. We're sorry. We're sorry, cuz we didn't mean that, bro. But you're a fucking hope. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. It's like that. It's the alcohol too, in town.
What are you throwing these slurs at me for?
Yeah,
anyway,
bro.
I get up the hill and he runs up behind me, tries to step me out. And Seth, my bodyguard, my security guard, just turns around and goes, come here, bro. And he fucking dropped his nuts. And I'm just like, well, I haven't done anything to you. I'm walking. This is why I don't go out in town by myself anymore, because I'm so over being picked on for no reason. And I'll just be standing in my corner by myself with my friends, and people will try and come up and punch me for no reason. And I'm just like, I'm never going to let that happen again. So no one can come near me now. That's why I hide away and do my own thing.
But the same sort of thing happens to me sometimes. Like, I'll be out in town and, like, you always get that random person, like, that's like, oh, you're fucking dry, bro. Fuck, your skits are dumb. And I'm like, cool, bro, thank you. Like, not everyone has to like my skits. Like, I don't have anything against you, bro, and that's fine. I respect whatever you like. If you don't like my skits, that's fine. Some skits I don't like myself either. Like, and that's normal. And I was like, that's cool, bro. And I remember there was this one time, it was quite recently actually, I was in town and this one guy came up to me and he was like real staunch and he was like, you're that fucking TikTok guy, eh? And I was like, oh yeah, sup bro, nice to meet you. And he was like, you make fucking shit skits, eh, you little fucking bitch, like saying all this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah bro, I know. Well, you don't have to like my skits, bro, it's okay, some people like them and some people don't. And then like he ends up fucking liking me at the end of this conversation, because I'm like, bro, like I don't care if you don't like my skits. I don't expect everyone to like my skits, you know? 100%. And like, but like, you know, I'm just a person, eh? Like, you know that, like, you could make shit and like, you know, I'm just a person like you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing my thing. And like, that's okay if you don't like it. Not everyone's gonna like it.
Brush your pubes.
And then he like starts talking to me all nicely, and then he's like, oh yeah, bro, well you have a good night, G. Like, I respect you now. Like, I respect that shit. And I was like, yeah, well,
do you get that?
That's so cool that you say that though, because like,
she doesn't get it.
No, actually, I was sorry. But like, anyway, but like, I feel like a lot of people think that we're full of ourselves, but we genuinely don't think that. So if you want to come and talk to us, just come up and talk to us. And like Nixon said, you don't need to like our content. You know what I mean? But I went to town as well the other week.
It's always in town.
And it's so okay. I don't normally go to
Moldies. That was a bad one. Fuck the cuzzies. Fuck Moldies. Moldies. Fuck. That was a good. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, we went to town the other week, and I don't normally go out, but I've been currently going out. These past few weeks. Anyway,
Judah's on the piss.
Anyway, we went to town, and then I was like in the clubs, and I don't know what should I say? No, it was in the clubs. Anyway,
say it, cunt. Fuck, who cares?
I was in the clubs, and then I was just dancing with everyone, and then there's obviously just people that some people knew me and stuff, so I was just like dancing with them, vibing with everyone, and then like there's this other girl that was just like dancing as well, and I was like, oh yo, dancing, and then I went. And then we left the clubs, and she was outside of the clubs, and she was like, is that us, Judah? Is that us? And I was like, what? What? She was like all good with me before, and then like she just started, then I started walking away, and then my sister was like, oh, hurry up. She goes, yeah, that's all right, let's go. And then I was like yelling back, I'm like, yeah, hard, let's go. And then she got more serious, because I was joking, and then she just got serious, just like, all right then, fucking no, let's go. And I was just like, and then I was getting like that thing, then I was like, yo, I get in. And then my sister was like, hurry up, Jude, let's just go. But obviously I'm just joking, but like also at the end I was kind of like, that's fucking out of it. That's so weird that you're just like, you know, we were like all good with me before, and then started like yelling at that stuff. Because it didn't seem like a joke at the end of it. And I was like, oh, well, I don't care. Let's just go to the next club.
It's a statement. It's like when Izzy walks around places, he has 3 security guards now, same company. He has 3 of them. And it's because it's a statement to say that you've tried to knock someone out or knock them out.
Yeah.
It's not my phone, by the way. My phone's on silent.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
That does fucking fuck this bitch.
Once. My phone thing
Twice.
Once.
It's because it was 3 minutes ago. So it dings if you haven't acknowledged it.
Oh shit! I didn't even hear it the first time.
Do you remember when we were in
That
Nixon?
was not mine.
That's not me. I'm on silent.
That was not mine. I'm on silent too.
It's Nixon.
No, 13 minutes ago.
No.
Do you remember when I was hosting that event in Hamilton for the Lawrence Group, and we were all at the club. Do you remember what that girl walked up to Judah and said?
Oh, yeah. What did she say? I've forgotten now.
I don't know if I should say this because she's going to get it pissed off with me.
Okay, I'll just say it because it's
let me say it.
Oh,
it's my fucking story.
But no, you didn't hear it. I told you afterwards what she had
I
said.
was there.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
We were in the back of the room, remember? And then I had to come in and I told you guys and you were like, and then I got all sad about it because I was like, no.
Now that I look back at it, I crack up at the fact that you got upset about it, but why? Who cares? So this person walked up to you. Actually, you tell the story then.
Oh, anyway, okay, so story, we were in the clubs, and then, like, there was this guy that was, like, they went to the back room, and I was just, like, dancing around, and then there was this guy that was making this girl, what I thought was making her feel uncomfortable, and then I was like, went up to her, and then I was like, are you okay? And then she responded, I'm not gay. And I was like, what? I was like, what the heck? I wasn't even, and I was, like, so frustrated by that, because I was like, well, I wasn't even trying to do that, you know what I mean? And polite. Also, I'm not gay, but hey, I might be in the future. I don't know. But
and again, nothing wrong with being gay. If you want to be gay, then it's fucking.
I know, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable because it's like, oh well, then why should I go up to any other girl? They might feel uncomfortable like that as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see your point.
Because by you saying I'm gay, also questioning my sexuality, don't do that. And then also like it just makes me feel like, oh, am I putting other girls like making them feel uncomfortable if I was to go up to them and like help them out?
I think it was just that one girl. Who thinks the worst of everyone.
Well then,
I'm not gay, and if I was, is that a problem? Like, honestly, suck my cock or binge.
Well, next time someone says that, they'll be like, whatever.
I guess it's the same thing if it's like you go up to if I went up to a girl and was just like, are you alright? Sorry, I've got a boyfriend. I wasn't trying to get with you, you freak. You're disgusting. Anyways, moving on. I was just checking if you're alright.
I know it was really hard for Nixon to find a decent woman in his life or decent partner. And it's been a problem. It was a problem. I remember speaking about it like 2 years ago. When we were all blowing up. It's like, I can't find a decent person. Everyone just uses me for this. And if I'm having fun with someone, they're taking photos continuously. Do you find it hard as a creator and being very well known in the motu because you're a wahine, and it's good to see more of our wahine blowing up, but do you find it hard to find a partner?
I mean, like, yes, but then also, like, I'm also not looking. Like, I'm not putting myself out there enough to be like, okay, I want a partner.
She goes to town each weekend. What's she talking about?
No, not each weekend. I've only been to, like, town, like, twice?
Well, you should say that to my girlfriend. She goes to town each week. What's she looking for in town? Nah.
Yeah,
I got a town each weekend as well. What am I looking for in town?
Yeah, actually, what are you looking in?
What are you looking for?
Yeah, why are you going to town? You looking for another missus? You already got one, bro. Actually, no, I'm looking for a new girlfriend.
I can tell you right now, it's only for work. I go out to town for work, and because I like to boost our club. Our club is our business, and I like to help out back.
But you always got to have like some time to yourself, and you always got to going out is fun.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So we I've been out a few weeks now. Like went out to Giancarlo and then went out like the other week or last week.
Show,
and then I've been hanging out with my cousins in there. And I don't normally like drink and like hang out with like people that much. Normally I'm like just like either like mahi, gym, or like, you know, just other stuff like potty and all that stuff. But it's been good.
Yeah, no, but I think for me, I'm heading towards not going out. I'm going in like your vibe now.
Oh, real?
Like it's kind of like, well, I'm still going out, but I'm not like as bad. Like it's like I'll go out in the weekend just with my mates. I don't really go to town much. I still go to town, but not much. Not as much as I did like before I met Maddie and stuff like that. I'd be out every single night. You know, like, and I
there
think
was a stage where you were real bad. You're out more than me.
yeah, I would come to your house to
That's
hang out with you,
same.
and then go out with your mates.
Yeah.
like
That's fine though.
Yeah,
'cause we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
Stay out in the crowd. We just go chill, have beers, and go home.
No, but what I'm saying is you wouldn't go out to town, and I'd go out with like Michael and shit,
That's
and then
true,
I'd
yeah,
come
yeah,
back
yeah.
to yours. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
just go out all the time, and so like, but
This is
like
fucking fun.
recently, what I think has been so good is like I've been hitting like this down point in my life where I'm not like getting heaps of work and I'm not like getting heaps of stuff, but like in the past 2 weeks for me, like everything is starting to feel like it's falling in place.
Oh,
yeah.
mean.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I've started to.
How
I'm
many
starting.
shower wanks do you have? Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm. Shower.
Don't answer it. Keep talking.
Well, I just want to answer your question.
Do
I'm
you
just
have
thinking.
a poo nasty? Sorry, keep
Do
talking.
I have a poo? No.
Pokey bum wank. Keep talking.
No,
Fucking
but
hell.
yeah.
Fuck me.
No, but well, yeah, like just a lot of things is starting to fall in place, and I'm getting like a lot more work, and you know, it's feeling like because I'm starting to work with at the moment with Jermaine, and we've come up with this thing, and we want to start making heaps of short films.
That's
And
really
so
good.
it's getting like exciting for me, and I feel like a lot more excited in the stuff that like to wake up and do stuff. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like recently, like I've just been doing nothing all day, and like starting this podcast and doing all this stuff is like fucking on. Yeah.
You're definitely useless, eh?
Yeah, definitely useless. But now I'm not becoming useless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but because that's like
We're
definitely
epically useless.
that's definitely your space. Like that's kind of what you wanted to do. Like you
Yeah.
know, was to create like something bigger than just TikToks.
Yeah.
And like that's definitely you're born to be like a video and like director, and like short films will get you. You know what
In
I mean?
that
To the,
direction.
yeah,
Yeah.
in that direction. Because then you'll have
Shut the
things
fuck
underneath
up.
your belt to be like, oh yeah, I've done this, and then people will be like, whoa, that's so cool. Can you work for us?
Yeah.
You know, it's all about doing what you like, guys,
Salute
and
the
grinding
king.
hard.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's cool.
I think that's also happening for you too, Leighton. Though, like, there was kind of like I feel like there was kind of like a point, and then now you're like getting into it, and you're kind of finding yourself a bit more because you
Yeah,
kind of like lost your TikTok groove, and now you're going into like podcasts. You also went over to America and met all these
Yeah,
other
yeah,
content
yeah.
creators, and
Can I
you're
just
getting.
correct you? I didn't lose my groove.
I
I've
know,
just been
I-
suffering with OCD, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I don't post as much. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
I
it's
can still
obviously
post and
different
pull
from
it
when
out.
we first started
Yeah.
to like
Oh,
now.
fuck
You know?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of leveled out a bit at the moment because I just don't. I care about my content and I care about everything I do. That's why I put like one video will take me 6 hours to build. I put a lot of a lot of time and presence into it, but I just have been suffering hard out with OCD, which means I can't post. So
Yeah.
it won't
Yeah,
let me post. I can't do this. If I see something wrong, I have to take it down. It's got 1 million views. I'll still take it down.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been suffering with lately. But I do agree with that. I went to the States. I did all that shit. I met some real fucking famous people. Bro.
Yeah. You met that what's his Jonah.
Jonah.
How was he?
He's an amazing fella. His name's Nick. His real name's Nick. But he's
Nick who? Like what's
I
his
think his last name's Entian. I can't really pronounce.
Oh
it properly.
yeah.
They call him Jonah just because of the vlog,
Oh,
like the
true.
vlogs.
Oh,
So
Jonah,
he
yeah.
was
True, sorry.
because they said he was like Jonah Hill, right?
Yeah. So that's his
Yeah.
name. on the vlogs,
Oh,
is
that's how
Jonah.
he got his
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah, but even
But it's like Uncle Tix, you know.
It's like
How
a
did
fucking
you-
alias?
How did you get in touch with him?
Just friends of friends. People I was staying with. Dom and Mary.
Sorry,
are really
just
good
saying.
friends.
What's his name? Nick Jonah is from the Vlog Squad and like
He's just-
David
he's very good
Dobrik's
friends with
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David
he's very
Dobrik.
good friends with David Dobrik. So
We could have hung out that night, but I had to fly out. I'm sure we would have all hung out and had some beers. It was July 4th, so
I would have taken that option, bro.
but I needed to get home because I had other things I need to get home to do.
Yeah,
Nah, cancel them. Cancel them. You got the opportunity to hang out with
yeah,
David
bro.
Dobrik.
Like I would take that. I will take that.
Excuse me, fuck, I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Yeah, I fucking love David and his vlogs. I'm a little bit sad what's happening with him and Jeff at the moment, but I love them for who they are and what
Yeah.
they're doing. But yeah,
But anyway, sorry. Go back to
so I
Nick.
met some real famous.
How
people.
did you get in touch with Nick?
Just friends of friends. Dom and Mary know them really well. I've worked with them for years, and
Yeah.
they're more than acquaintances. They're all friends. And they just hit him up. He's got, oh, my mate from New Zealand's here. He's got millions of followers. Let's make content. And he was like, fuck yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
He knew who I was, and we just went and filmed. But we did do some stuff, but I think he didn't want to push out that because I had a lot of Tourette's on that day. I had a lot of tics, and I was like, he made a video with me. I'll have to explain it. It was a cut to snap. You know, when you've been filming for too long.
Yeah.
Those videos always go real viral with him, and he did one with me, and he was like certain parts of me was asking, "Are you alright?" when I ticked. And he didn't want to sound like he was being a dick, so that's why I didn't post. I could tell him he could post. So I don't care. I never had a problem, but I think he didn't want to be looked at as a cunt for posting it. Yeah. But I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, and it was just me being me and ticking and who I am. But yeah, I don't blame him for not posting that. But we made a really good skit. It was just about a Kiwi in America. And it went to like 1.3 million in like the week. So it was big for me. So,
what's kind of like your... Because I've heard some people that follow you, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I remember the biggest, well, not, I don't know if it is, this was ages ago, so there's probably way more now. But I remember when you said Iggy Azalea started following you, and I was like, wow, that's gangster.
The new classic, yes, she follows me. Bella Porch follows me.
Wow, yep, Bella Porch.
And Ivani, Charlie's
I
best
like
mate.
Ivani.
Yeah, she's cool. She's a nice girl.
Oh.
She was at VidCon when I was there, and I messaged them and see if they wanted to hang out. But they literally landed that day, did their panel, and they flew out by private jet that next hour. So they were there for like less than 5 hours, and they flew out. So that's what it's like for people like them. This very high, fast life. It's a high living life. Fuck that. I couldn't do that. Too stressful.
What do you think was the person that kind of like influenced you to make your content? Like, who was the person that you looked up to?
You two were the guys that made me get into skits. I'm not just saying that because, but it was
first time hearing this, guys.
yeah, well, that's the real thing. It was you, Jack, Alex, and Liv. It was Uncle Jack and Alex at the start, like when we were standing outside doing our shit. But like to get into skits and that was like it was you fellas. Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
The first one I saw on the Ha Ha Na page was you fucking pretending to be Harry Potter. That was hilarious.
That was on my second account.
That was so funny. It got like 500,000 views.
When I was sitting on the chair and we had like a fan going and like blowing, and I was with a broomstick like, come on for Frodo.
Frodo, this cunt.
Is that what you said?
No,
I don't know. I can't remember.
Saying, let's go, Harry. And you're like, let's go. Writing it, and like, and you had like the you're on top of the thingy, and you had your leg over, and you had like a bloody not a tarp, but like a sheet blocking. You could see your other feet, and you were just going hard, bro. I lost my shit at that. And that was like when you had your blonde hair and were younger.
Wow, that was definitely a time where we whacked out so much content. That was growth. That was growth. Period. That was so good.
That was like probably the biggest growth, you know, like in that coronavirus lockdown, it was just like, what can we make next? We'd make a video, then what can we make next?
Like you just had heaps of ideas then. And then that was like the turning point for TikTok, and everyone that like hated TikTok was on TikTok.
Everyone
and I think
hated it was still on there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think even like if coronavirus, like if the lockdowns didn't happen or corona didn't happen, do you think TikTok would be as big as it is now?
Nah.
Probably not, no.
Probably not, eh?
Not as big. It'll probably be big.
But not as big as it is
now. Yeah, definitely not the number one social media app that everyone's streaming.
Because it was just like no one had anything to do, so they were just downloading apps, watching YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. And then there was TikTok, this new platform that everyone was like, oh yeah, let's check out this, you know?
When I was in LA, I was just thinking about it just then. It was playing on my mind. I know Marshmallow. There's another real famous person that I've been talking to.
Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah, I know who he is and everything.
Like, is there any photos of what he looks like?
Yeah, but I'm not showing you.
Why not?
Because it's the fun of it, not knowing.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, how are you meant to know then? That's not fair.
That might not be Marshmallow.
Yeah. You don't know.
You don't know if
like,
you
don't know. No, I 100% can confirm it is him.
Nah, you don't know.
Like,
it could be a fake.
It's not. I just know who it is. And
Marshmallow doesn't follow you. He doesn't know.
But he doesn't follow me on the Marshmallow account. He follows me on his personal account.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's not
fake.
Oh, okay.
But like, you could play Marshmallow. Like, you could just dress up with the same stuff he wears and just go out. Like, no one would know.
I don't think he. To be honest, I don't know what. Yeah, no, I 100% know who he is because I've been talking to him.
Yeah.
I know it because his videographer is a very good friend of mine, and he tours with him all over the world. They've just come back from Europe, and they play every week in Las Vegas together. And I went for dinner with him and Jay Lark, who is Diplo's videographer, Wesley's videographer, and we were just chatting about it and everything. And when Diplo comes over, I'm gonna go catch up with them all and because you know, I'm really good.
Diplo's coming to Bay Dreams, and what's the other one? There's a Auckland one, What's that called?
Northern Base?
No, there's an Auckland one, like on the 6th.
Plain Sailing.
Plain Sailing,
yeah.
Well, see, I'm a big fan of what the boys do at Bay Dreams. I've known Mitch for fucking years. But yeah, how I got in contact with him was quite blasé. It kind of just happened. And when you're in LA, you're in LA. And if you're famous, you're famous. If you're well known on the internet, you can pretty much try and get in connections with anyone. Like where I was staying,
for like you've got like a big US
what's really
fan
buzzing
base.
is, so my mates, most of my friends over there, they have 7 to 10 million followers.
Yeah.
The average following count. I met a couple people that had 25 million. They were really nice people, and chatted with them for a few hours. But and their full-time job is just making content every single day. They post a video and they get fucking thousands of dollars. But I think the most blasé thing for me was being over there and getting recognised so much. Now, they don't get recognised as much on the street because they're not the face of a product. They do like science things and like big explosions, which gets millions of views. Cool. Yep. But me, I'm the face of my own product, so I get recognised everywhere I go. I'm in a mall, I tick like that. They're like, "You're the guy off TikTok." I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you." Like, "You're from Australia?" I'm like, "I'm from New Zealand." They're like, "The fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah,
so I was at VidCon. "Oh, well, can we have a photo?" Yeah, that'll happen 1,000 times in a day when I was in the States.
Yeah, was it worse than New Zealand? Do you think?
I admit it was at times. At times it was the same.
Yeah.
But when I was out, say if I was out in like a corner, I was out on the street and I was getting some street food for like tacos or something.
Yeah.
All those people don't know who the fuck I am because they're like middle aged, like
Yeah.
The cuzzies, you know, from down south, they don't know who the fuck we are.
Yeah, but you know, sorry to cut you there.
Oh, you're right.
But like in New Zealand, it's kind of like I feel like it would be the same as say like David Dobrik in America. It'd be the same as being you, Judah. You would get noticed a bit, but I don't think he would get noticed like crazily. Like he would get noticed like how Uncle Tix does when he goes out.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be like freaking every person knows you know, because he's just in that YouTube scene. Whereas like movie stars like Kevin Hart, everyone's gonna like see blah blah, and you know.
I've got another weird yarn for you.
Because he's definitely on like all those movies and stuff in there. You're just like, oh yeah.
Because I've seen like a TikTok and they like pull up Kevin Hart and David Dobrik and they're like, oh, do you know who these two people are? And it's always like, yeah, I know Kevin Hart. I don't know that one. And I'm like, fuck, that's weird. Like, I would think everyone in America would know him.
I mean, like Kevin Hart also has like acting and movies and stuff, but he also has a big fan base on social media as well. So he's got both.
But I mean, like even if you come here, and you had a photo of Leighton, and then you had a photo of say frickin' who's someone like Taika
or Timawita Morrison.
Yeah, him or Di Henwood or someone like that. You know, they're more likely gonna be like, oh, that's Di Henwood. Oh, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's weird, eh?
Well, we are the new age of people on the internet and shit. We are the new kids.
All ages would know those people, like Taika in it, whereas like a lot of younger people would know him and some older people, but mostly everyone would know
We're the young
Taika.
niche.
Would you say though, because like obviously you have a big following there and you have a lot of fan base over in America, is America like a stepping stone for you to like move over there?
Yeah, I want to go with or without Liv. I need to. I need to do it.
Is that your next step?
Well, New Zealand's too small. There's not enough money to be made here. You go to America, you could be charging triple what you make for your videos. I don't think you fucking realise. Like, it blew me away. My mates are millionaires. They're your age. They're driving around in $275,000 cars, own $3 million houses up in the middle of fucking the nicest areas in America. Zendaya lives down the road from my mate. Her second house is down the road from my mate. So it goes to show you like what it's like in America. There is money to be made if you're good at it. So this is for anyone out there that is maybe inspired by this. If you're getting up there and you're doing what you're doing and you think you want to move there, don't go to Australia, go to America. Make friends with people in America. Move there, sell up and go. Go now. I need to do it, but obviously now I'm getting a bit older and I need to start slowing down. But fuck, bro, if I was in your age right now, Judah or Nix, I would literally sell up everything I'm doing. I know it's hard for you, being your whānau and that, and everything's here. Make friends with someone, with people you know over there, and go now. Go now, you'd make so much money. You come home by yourself, your mum a house, and you a house, and your sister a house. Yeah. That's literally what it's like.
So you're not going to move over?
I want to. I might do it in stints. Go for 6 months, come home for 6 months, go back for 6 months.
Yeah.
But I need to do it. It's going to be in the next year and a half. It has to
Because
be.
I feel like for you though, you could do it because you got
it's
such
a lot
a big
easier.
US base, whereas I have majority of New Zealand base.
Yep.
But-
I also must say, what you just said is so correct. If you want to make it big, you kind of need to step away from the. I know this is really sad to say, but it's a very truthful thing. Me and Jimmy had this yarn the other day.
Yeah.
You need to step away from your Māori stuff and start doing what's appropriate overseas. Doing those skits and that.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Not stepping away totally from your Māori, because
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
talk Māori in my videos, but it's like you need to
Like it make your
relate to them.
videos more broad.
Yeah,
like
more
whereas-
relatable to everyone.
Yeah.
relate to people overseas, not just to Aotearoa.
New Zealand or
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Don't forget your Māori heritage, but it's really fucking hard to step away from that and just go bite the bullet and go, I'm going to start making this content here.
Because definitely like Apple Crumble will. Whatever.
Apple Crumble,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's his name. Sorry.
Fuck, he's funny.
He's
He's the
got
man.
a lot of good content, but it's not like New Zealand. It's very much American. But
He
he's
puts on an American accent as well.
All his
He needs to-
videos, that's why it's going so well, is because he
needs to
puts
post
it.
more.
Oh, definitely.
Fuck that cunt.
Crumwell is fucking an idiot. If you're
You're an
watching
idiot,
this,
bro.
if you're watching this, Will, you're a fucking idiot. You need to
needs to
start
post
posting. Like you're, well,
Did you see that? Did you see that freaking video he did with those guys? It's so funny.
yeah,
Did you see that one? His collab video that he did with
yeah.
them?
He's done heaps of them.
Bro, I saw that one
But
with the
like
chef one.
he
So
has those connections in America, and
What
he
has
went
he
over there and he posted nothing. Like he posted some stories and maybe one video, and
Yeah.
the whole time he
did
was there.
5 when I
I'm
was
like,
there.
Will, I always message him too. I'm like, fucking start posting, or like
Yeah.
every time he posts, I'm like,
Yeah.
finally, he
Wow.
posted something.
But
like-
they go viral.
It always goes
They go
viral.
fucking millions. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this,
Bro.
bro, this fucking cunt's the man.
Yeah, no, he literally is, and but like his videos are so
Frustrates
good,
me 'cause
and
he's so good.
yeah, that's why.
Jealous.
Yeah, no, that's why he was the person that I looked up to on
With love.
TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he was that was the person that I was like, I want to make content because his
Total
videos
cool,
were so
total cool.
fucking like good.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like his content is like crack up.
It's very
And, but
funny.
it's like random, but it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. Like his storyline's so
Yeah.
good at the end of it.
But, did you even
Nick
see?
Coletti?
Did you even see Apple Crumble's video about the Tesla, like the thing that sound blew up? Like everyone uses it, and he's like, oh, you can't park here, dude. And then he's like,
Was
No.
that him?
that was his voice, bro.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's his voice. That's Apple Crumble's voice, but
I
it
don't
wasn't
know. I don't
posted on
know.
his account.
God.
I think if I hear it, then I'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
he
hear these
made
others.
that, bro.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so cool.
Yeah, I do, dude. I didn't know he was so cool like that. And then he just
I've got
walks off.
goosebumps. Look, I didn't
Bro,
know. That's huge.
It's
That's
Tesla.
massive.
Tesla posted that video.
Did he get a free Tesla?
No, yeah, that's what he posted on his story, something like that. Where's my free Tesla at?
I'm gonna follow Will on Instagram. Now. I
Yeah.
don't follow him. I don't even think I follow Apple Crumble on TikTok. I'll follow him right
Yeah.
now. Though.
No,
that's
but
because I
he's
don't go on
yeah. I think like he has everything you need
He's
to
talented.
fucking blow up.
Talented.
Like obviously, yeah.
Oh, we are friends.
Like,
so-
oh, fuck, can we just stop talking about him so we can just get him on the
Yeah,
podcast
yeah, yeah.
and like talk about him? Because it's just, yeah.
Then
we
we
can
can
talk about a
talk
lot
about all
about
of the
things,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
Obviously,
there we
Nixon's
go.
in love with him.
Yeah, I followed you, my bro. You're probably not gonna probably.
Don't
see
follow
that.
him back. Don't
Hey,
follow him
he
back.
already look. I'll unfollow him now. He already follows me.
Oh.
Anyway. Well, you're the fucking man. Next question for me.
Yeah, yeah. Enough about Will.
Yeah.
This is your podcast.
That's alright. Sorry, I forgot you were here, bro.
Sorry, I love
Thought you were just here.
Um,
That's what you have to do.
Leighton.
No!
Just a little one. Just a little one. Just a little
Oh,
one.
you have to, eh? Okay, so he just elbowed me.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
He has to. To everyone listening on Spotify, go over to the YouTube video and watch this. This
Poor
is
Nixon.
This is
Don't. It'll start. Stop.
this is what he does to me.
Yeah, every day.
Like he has to do it. Like he'll come up to me and I'll like move away and he
poor
goes,
Nixon's
"Oh,
just
please,
sitting here
please."
dying.
Stop
yeah.
fucking hitting me.
That's his
Just
major.
stop
tick.
it.
I'll put my leg. Sorry, Nix. All right. Yeah. Fuck, bro.
Leighton, have you ever had like a near death experience?
Yes. Not with my stretch or anything, but yes, I have. I've had 2.
What, paint the picture for us. What happened?
Okay, so I was with my mate Sean Mullen. We're out of his house on Kafia Road, and we were boosting down there because they have a really nice house, and then we were boosting down their driveway and slamming on our push bike brakes at the very end, and I slammed on mine a bit too late, and I was coming 110 down that fucking bow. 110, bro, down this hill. And then slammed on my brakes. I was going 110.
110.
And I was going 110. Because I was going 110, my wheel went 110. And then it started smoking my wheel going 110. And I was coming down the hill when I slammed on my brake and hit the concrete bit at the very end, started smoking. And I slid out into the middle of the road and almost got hit by a truck. I would have got absolutely steamrolled by a fucking truck that was going also 110. Yeah. The second one was also with that whānau, with Sean's whānau. They were dropping me home from staying out at their house. Used to go at their house all the time and ride bikes with them because they had a big ass farm. We would ride up the hills on their motorbikes because I got a lot of time for Sean, still do. And his dad was driving home one day, and this truck, when we were coming around the corner, it was raining. Window wipers, everything was going. It was quite heavy, and we were coming up the hill, and it was this really sharp corner, and this truck was coming around. It's always a fucking truck. This truck was coming around the other way. We were here, and its back swung out and over the other side of the road, and it almost, it was like so close to hitting our car, and I was in the passenger seat, and it just, as we drove past, you could see it slide out on the other side of the road. Lucky there's no car behind him. Bang, we would have been fucking dead like no tomorrow.
Damn.
We would have been dead like no tomorrow, but, oh man, I'll never forget. It was both with them, and then I think when I was younger, I almost got hit on my push bike again. That was it.
9 lives, eh?
No, fucking 3 by the sounds of it.
3.
What about you? We'll start with you. Have you had any near-death experiences?
I've had
With your missus?
No, I haven't.
Your ass?
Oh, I talked about the last podcast. I had a near-death experience.
Beating ass. Sorry, guys, that's not funny.
No, I don't think I've had like real proper near-death experience.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like driving Nixon's road's pretty near death, I would say.
Oh,
do you know how thin his freaking road is, bro? Oh, it's hemorrhoids as freaking driving that road.
Almost hemorrhoids all in NZ now.
I've got a story about
crazy, bro.
Yeah. I've got a story about Tahu's near-death experience.
True.
Yeah, it's kind of like funny, but it's also like, oh shit.
How the fuck is that funny, cunt?
No. Well, it's not. I guess it wasn't near death, but like, well, it was kind of. So it was him and his mate. So him and his mate were like quite young. I don't know how old they were. Maybe they were like 12.
Yeah.
And his parents had gone out, and they were like next to a beach. And so he was like,
I think I've heard this anyway.
they were next to a beach, and they were like, oh yeah, let's go out and go surfing for a bit, like, and they had like these body surfboards, and so they end up going out, and a rip takes them all the way out, and he said, bro, like basically, you could see from the shore that these like people were like little ants. They were that far out, and they started to freak out, and like Tahu, he's not kind of like a Christian God kind of guy, and neither was his mate. And he said, bro, like literally at this point all we could do was like fucking just like we started praying. Like he was like like we started praying, and we like started like he said he was like talking to God, and he was like, you know, I don't go to church, but I will if you save me now, like this kind of stuff. And he's like, I'll go to church every Sunday, like I need help. And he goes like, I shit you not, it was me and his mate, him and his mate. And they were like crying, and they were like, "Fuck, like this is it. This is us."
You have to accept it, yeah.
And bro, and he goes as they were like praying and shit.
Yeah.
He said, "I shit you not, a massive fucking wave comes, and it takes us all the way to the shore,
That's unreal.
and like pulls them all the way in." And he goes, holy shit, like someone was watching over us just then, like somebody saved us right now.
Yeah.
It was Tua Papanuku.
And yeah, bro, and then I was like,
Tangaroa.
Tangaroa, fuck.
Tangaroa.
and then I go, fuck, so Tahu, do you go to church every Sunday now? And he goes,
nope.
Nah, I never went. And I was like, this guy.
Are you religious?
No.
Sorry.
No.
I do believe in God.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like not believe in it, but I don't like go to church kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you go to church?
No.
I'm a proud atheist.
Yeah.
What's an atheist? I don't know.
An atheist, or there's no greater being. There are no gods. I don't believe in gods.
Yeah.
Oh, you've said this a few times on your videos, eh?
But I respect you for having it, because I think it's amazing if someone can find their faith.
Yeah.
Each to their own, I think.
Yeah, no,
if
exactly.
If you're happy, that's fucking amazing. If you're happy, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think it's just more like how I kind of perceive it is like having an end to it, or having something to believe into.
I think I'm going to come back as a fly. and I'm going to shit on the walls and shit and annoy people.
Yeah.
But there you go. That's something that you're believing into, you know?
Oh.
Like it might not be real, nor maybe God, nor maybe
Come back as a parrot.
what Muslim believe in, Allah or whatever it is. I don't know. But you know, like it's something to believe in, and it's something to like kind of like keep you going, I guess.
Yeah.
Allah Akbar. God is great, brothers. God is great.
I do believe in God, but then I also believe that, like, I do think about, like, it could be a stimulation or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
A simulation. A stimulation.
Stimulation.
Oh, mommy.
Oh, my gosh. Stimulation. Anyway.
Give you a fucking stimulation, bitch. Shut up.
Oh, my gosh.
That's fucking hilarious.
Stimulation.
Simulation or whatever. Anyway, you know, I do open my mind up to other things like that and stuff as well. But like, I do believe in God. So,
good on you. Yeah.
Leighton, what is something that you do that is like really gross, but you thought it was normal?
Fuck, when I was younger, sometimes I do it now, just so because I'm really anal.
Yeah.
I'll make sure my ass doesn't stink, so I'll be like, I smell? Like I'll sniff my own ass, just make sure I don't smell it, or make sure I...
Well, how do you do that? Like head forward,
go down and
underneath
smell.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, and does it smell? What do you do if it does?
Well, I'm like, I have a shower. I hate...
Is that how you like kind of like figure out if you need a shower or not? You sniff your ass.
I'm a really... So with my disability, I like to be clean all the time. So after I'm done here, because I've eaten some popcorn from you, I'll go wash my hands.
Yeah.
That's who I am. I can't help that. But no, I'll have 3 showers a day if I have to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I just mention something? My mate, he does that. So whenever he goes to the bathroom, he doesn't wipe his ass. He jumps in the shower and he washes it.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
He cannot not jump in the shower and like.
So, but if he's going for a shit when he goes out, what does he do?
I think he wipes it, but then he jumps in the shower and then like washes his ass.
I do the same. So I'll go for a poo before I go for a shower, and I'll make sure, because I'm very particular. Sometimes I'm even bleeding. That's how much I'll clean it. It's very, very particular. I'm very weird like that. And then I'll jump in the shower, wash my ass out.
Oh, like, and then like just carry out, like not full on shower, just your ass.
No, I'll have a whole shower.
Oh, my mate just washes his ass every time he goes to the toilet.
Why doesn't he just get like one of those like Japanese toilets so he doesn't have to do that?
I don't know. That's what he does.
Yeah.
And all our houses, like literally, he go take shit in my house and then be like, I think you should shower. Okay.
What? Does he shower at your house?
Huh? No, he just goes in the shower to wash his ass.
At your house?
Yeah.
What?
No, anyone of my mate's house, he will take a shit and then he will jump in the shower and washes his ass.
Nah, that is not happening. If my mate was like, I'm just going to take a shit, can I use your shower to wash my ass afterwards? No.
I mean,
Just wipe it and fucking,
No, he wipes his ass with toilet paper.
Yeah.
But, like, to make it more clean, he jumps in the shower just to, like...
Oh, I understand that if that's at your own home, but, like, if you go to your mates' houses and you, like, actually... Like, can I just use the shower afterwards to, like, clean my ass out? Like, it doesn't... What?
For me, it's okay, because, like, we've been brothers for, like, ages. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, I don't care. Go do whatever you want.
Imagine if Mana walked in and goes, hey, bro, you mind if I just take a shit in the toilet? Hey, bro, you got a towel? Why? I just need to have a shower.
Just wipe my ass afterwards. Yeah.
I fucking only have a shit.
But, see, I know someone that when they have a bath, they piss in the bath. That's like, you
weird.
know, and so I'm like, what the fuck? So you bathe in your own piss. Do you know what I mean? Like,
apparently it's really good for your skin, eh?
Piss in the bath while they're having a bath.
Yeah, while they're having a bath, so the water's still in there. You know what I mean?
I don't even know, but like having a bath to me feels like unhygienic.
Thank you.
Because it just feels like
in the bath.
Because it just feels like you're in your own yuckiness.
Own skin. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you have a shower, all the water's falling off you and stuff. Like you know.
Yeah,
but I mean, like having a bath to like relax and would be all good.
Yeah.
But like I feel like having a bath to like actually wash yourself, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a shower before I get in the bath.
It's just like you know.
What?
No, you would have a shower after the bath, wouldn't you?
I have a shower before I get. No, I have a shower before I get in the bath, so I don't take all of that shit into the bath, so I can relax.
I don't know. It just feels like your private parts and everything. It's like in the water.
Oh, darling girl, you're gonna have
you're
gonna have some ugly ass shit happen in your life, and you haven't even started yet. So all good.
What do you mean?
Okay, so what's your one? What's your like weird thing that you do that's like kind of disgusting that you thought was normal?
Oh.
Here we go.
Judah's gonna have a good one.
No, I don't.
Oh, she is because she's a.
I can't remember. I don't know. No, the only thing
You're
that
bullshitting it!
the first thing that just came to my mind, but like this ain't even this is gross, but this ain't even like weird. Oh, it's weird and anyway, it's the one with the chewing gum, where like
Oh yeah.
where I don't know why, but they just came in my head first.
She eats
just
chewing
chewing
gum
gum.
and she just puts it wherever. Like she'll just put it on the bench. Like
I've like stuck it in my bag and it's like fucked up my bag and stuff, but
That's not even gross.
that's yuck.
no, it is gross.
No, that is gross.
So like she'll eat. So say she's sitting at your coffee table and she's eating chewing gum, and then she'll just put it down there and just leave it there.
I'll try and put it on something, but
And then like she'll
sometimes I'll
pick
just,
it up and then eat it again.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would throw it away. I would throw
She
it
was
away.
definitely
or just leave
that
it
kid that would put the fucking chewing gum underneath the desk at
Oh
school.
no, definitely.
But anyway, it's been a pleasure to be on here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thank
and if
you.
you guys
I've been itching
want
to
to
get
check
on
them
this.
out.
Don't
Go
have to
check them
me
out. Don't check them out because you shouldn't. But you should subscribe,
Subscribe
like,
to-
and comment. Fuck Uncle Tics below.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yes.
thank you
Yes.
guys, and
Thank you,
that's
guys.
been it.
Kai Keats.